Welcome to my little victory garden. Small space, big dreams, only a little chaos. And speaking of chaos, I want to talk to you about a plant I've got here that I purchased with no plan whatsoever. I do that occasionally. And I mentioned it in a previous video where I talked about the plants I purchased from the Denton County Master Gardener plant sale. I'm proud of myself, I only did 3, but I still went over my budget I had set for the year, and it wasn't even the end of April. Today is the first day of May. I'm not sure when this video is going to get posted, but happy May Day anyway. So, this is my plant. I got a SunChoke and or Jerusalem artichoke. I've wanted one of these for quite a while. Several years ago, I was watching a YouTube channel. I think it was Grow Your Greens, and he talked about having the SunChoke in this raised bed. It was completely contained because they are aggressive spreaders. But what appealed to me was you could grow this thing. Supposedly tasted good. I've never tasted it yet though, and here I am growing it. And it would reproduce at a rate so that you didn't have to buy it again. You had this plant. So I have wanted one, but I've never had quite the courage to get some and try to grow it. When I saw it at the plant sale, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. One can't be that bad. I can figure this out. And I put it in a grow bag. Here, I'll show you. And I'm hoping we can contain it. But as you know, I grow to eat what I'm growing, and I don't know what I'm gonna make yet. If anyone has any suggestions for recipes, I am happy to hear them. I've got several months before this produces anything, thank goodness, so I can figure that out. But I have spent time, I guess, Googling about it. It's probably the best way to describe my research. So I know that it needs to be contained. I also understand that it grows really well here in Texas, so yay for that. And it's supposed to be kind of a little bit of a nutty flavor. We'll find out next fall, winter when I'm trying this. But here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So yes, I'm keeping my tag right here, so I know what in the world it is I've planted. I'm actually looking forward to seeing the flowers. They're supposed to be very sunflower-like, and the only sunflowers I currently have growing this year are the ones that fell from the seeds that fell from the bird feeder. So we'll have those. And normally I've planted some giant sunflowers somewhere or another. I did put out some seeds, but I think the birds got those instead of the ones in the bird feeder where, they got kicked out. But very excited about this. It's in like a 20-gallon grow bag. Looks like I already need to add some more pine straw to this. This is where I had some volunteer tomatoes, and I thought, well, I'll see how they go. But I've planted enough tomatoes elsewhere in the garden, and they've gotten so much bigger already being in ground. This one does not have an option to be in ground. This has to be contained. And even grow bag, it's getting weeds. But there's another one. Darn grass. It's everywhere. I hate grass. I want you to know that. If I had my way, there would be no lawn in my yard whatsoever. Bear disagrees. He thinks he needs a lawn. He seems to think he needs a place to go to the bathroom. But here we are. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm hoping this will become something we really enjoy and I can just have in my garden at all times. I'm also hoping that having it in a grow bag where I can just kind of dump it to harvest will make it easier to harvest everything. But I said they're supposed to be fairly drought tolerant and easy to grow. we're going to find out. There's really not a lot that I found on these, other than they're easy, they're prolific, they're downright aggressive. But yeah, I hope y'all will stick around and see how this turns out. And while I'm here, this is all perennials in this bed, except for there's 3 jalapeno plants down there. I'm hoping to have more and more of my garden as perennials so that I can have food growing even if maybe I don't feel like planting in a timely fashion. But I still have room, as you see. I think I've thrown some zinnia seeds out here too, which you can see cropping up occasionally. They're over there down under that grate. But wish me luck on the SunChokes. I am very excited. And may your gardens be productive, manageable, and only mildly mischievous.